Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. How's everybody doing? Welcome to my live. This is Florence once again. It's been a while. I just wanted to try being live today. Yes. I don't have much to say. The streets are a bit quiet. Uh, Baby Maisha is traveling. Kohera is unsettled in his own home, stretching his neck to look into Ondari's um, troubles. Mwango, I don't know where she is. I really don't watch her much. I'm still wondering where Baby Caster is. David Jr., please. The Rakistani. Ian is in Nairobi with a group of his family. I think he's now staying in his mother's home in Nairobi. I'm not sure whether it's his real mom or, we Africans, we call so many people moms. I mean, so long as she can take care of you, she anybody welcomes you to his or her home. You call them your parents. So he's currently in Nairobi, staying with a mom. The wife is not yet anywhere to be seen. I pray that she's doing fine, the baby is doing okay, and we pray that all will be good for them. It's really such a disappointment that their family had to disintegrate for now, but we pray that they will come back together. Ian must grow up. What else? I just wanted to mention something about Kohera. Kohera Senior. I don't think Marwa's family or Ondari's family is the best niche for you right now. You can talk about them, yes. You have a relationship, but not in the way you are trying to do it right now. You can never get Esther back. She left, she has gotten married, and it's a bit too late to keep on stretching your neck into their home. It's a bit too late. I don't think that's the right niche to take on your YouTube channel. You've been doing well, going around doing your activities and showing the world what it really the world is around you. You can take about Marwa because he's your son. There are positive things, there are supportive words you can give as he travels, or at least to make him look back and maybe one day come and meet you. But when you keep on going the way we are seeing you are going, I think you are pushing them away from you. You are pushing them away from you, and probably they are now trying to see what type of a dad you really were, that could not stand strong for them, and could not, even if they were gone, you could have still found a way to support their mom and them. You could have always at least followed up how the Mara especially was going on, um, uh, because I don't understand how Mara could have been sick for all that time, losing an eye, and you are not informed and you are not aware. At least you could have reached out to your wife and probably found out how to help Marwa. So right now is not the right time to keep chasing in and pointing out what was done to you. Actually, the problem was not about you. The problem was about the children that left with their mom. And even if they were gone, you were supposed to follow up and at least give a hand in what you could. So just leave Ondari's home alone. leaving his wife to marry another is none of your, okay, it was your business then because he picked your wife out of whatever, but don't dig up his home and background and all that, telling him to go back. I mean, who are you to tell him? And he may not listen to you and he will not go back if he doesn't want to. So I think you've been doing well with your YouTube channel. Just continue the previous niche that you had. When there's, like seasons in Mara's life, you can always give a word of encouragement, of support, like probably a birthday or whatever, those things, and just reassure him that, okay, you did wrong, but you're still his father. And that's what we were hoping, that one day, probably if things go well, one time we might see the two of you together. Not really together, but at least meeting and knowing each other. Yeah, so that's a bit of what I wanted to say. I'm still crying out to whoever knows where Caster is, if she can at least come and let us know what's going on. Yes, I don't know where Dimwango is. She was in Nigeria, moving from Lagos to the other city. I don't know, in Nigeria. So we wish everyone well. I was just here to say hi and to catch up with all of you guys. Thank you for all those who have prescribed to my channel. I am not very active, but I want to try to be. I love YouTubing. Thank you those who have joined, and please say a hi and give a like. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching you from. In our country, what's going on? We lost the AU seat, so sad. Some of us are happy, some of us are sad. Actually, me, I'm just sad because, when you go for a competition, you expect the best. So I actually genuinely expected the best for my brother Raila. But on the other side, I really need him home. When he's around, like when a father is in the home, sort of there's that kind of a security feeling. Yes, so he could have gone yes to the AU whatever, but we really 50% of our hearts need him home. Yeah, also Africa is also our home, but you see, when it's closer to us, we feel much better. So that's what's happening in Kenya. It is a bit too hot right now. The weather has been, today the weather was chilly in the morning, but right now it's becoming brighter and warmer. So I usually take my offs on Mondays. So I just said, let me catch up with the people. Let me hear what they're saying. Okay, so say hi, those who are watching me. I may be mumbling a bit here, but please say hi and let me know who is watching and where you're watching me from. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining the live. Karibuni sana. Nyabohanse podcast. What happened to you, Nyabohanse podcast? That's a very nice platform. I wish you could use it well. It's not just to talk about Marwa, but you could also talk about, there's several things a podcast can, and you could sit down and think of a beautiful niche that you can do. Okay, you can travel also, you can go around, look for farmers and try and show us what is being done in Nyabohanse, how the crops are processed and how you sell them. There's so much. And also catch up with the visitors, catch up with the people that come to the village and let us know what is happening. Catch up with all YouTubers that have been there. Let us hear how they all started and where they are right now. Show us the facilities around Nyabohanse. You have the border town. You can cross over to Tanzania. There's so much you can cover. I don't know why you guys are not so active. Yeah. It's a good platform, Nyabuhanse podcast. Good updating us every time what's happening there. Otherwise, I think thank you so much for joining. Those who have joined, karibuni sana. I wish you could say hi. I wish you could say hi to me. How is everybody doing? Maisha is traveling. Maisha is traveling in Argentina. I think he's currently doing well. We only hope for the best, at least not for him to catch flu or whatever bugs around traveling. But we see Rocio is trying to at least to take advice from the people online who've been telling her you have to make sure the baby is clean, the baby is on a clean surface, the baby is well carried, well covered, well fed. Hello, how are you? African AC. Nice to see you, girl. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm in Nairobi. You are welcome. I'm sorry, I had attacked you on your, not really attacked you, but I was trying to advise you on something. I hope you read and understood. How is mom doing? Yes, African Essie is our girl from Uganda. She got married recently and such a beautiful girl. How are you, African Essie? Talk to me. Nairobi is so hot. It is very, I don't know how Uganda is. Yes, so Mara is doing fine. But there's a bit of trouble at home. So we hope that even though he's in Argentina with the baby mama, he should actually fly home to come and tame the issues that are going on in the village. His investments are going down, and as we saw, the fish pond is drying, the birds, we don't know whether the horses are okay. So he's been around Rocio for enough time, so he should actually come back and look at a few things before he goes back, because there's no need of investing so much in something and then whatever happened, I don't know, because the parents should be actually checking, and whatever happened to the animals or whatever investment that he had at home. It's so sad. It's so sad that they are dying. So he's been around the baby enough, and now he can separate a bit just to come home and do the check on the issues at home. Yeah, she should come and check on the issues at home. It's like Congrats mom may not be able to do enough for him right now, whatever that is happening, whether it's sabotage or a genuine reason, because it's been quite hot and probably they forgot to refill the ponds. So that should be investigated. We are so sorry. He spent a lot of money in doing that. So we should just come home and check on the issues. Otherwise, I'm happy. African Essie, thank you so much for joining. I think I'll leave it at that. I may come back later. I see it's nice. Thank you so much for those who have joined. Thank you so much for those who have liked. Thanks, my mom. She's good. And to reply to you on what you are saying about my mommies, when we are doing content, we're doing things by ourselves because that's content all about. Oh yeah, okay, I understand now. Yes, I lost my mom when I was so young, and I'm usually attached to mothers. And so when I see mothers working so hard, and sometimes I see around me when people, when, you know, like people from the type of background that I am, and me, probably you, Essie, when we get money, our parents, because they suffered so much, sometimes they fear giving us instructions, like she might want to do so much for us, because now they feel we're in a position where they cannot send us, or where they cannot command us as they used to. So usually it is wise for us girls, especially girls, just to make sure that they are well taken care. If there is if you feel the work is a bit too much, apart from content, now I understand, you can always get somebody in the village. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Essie, to support her. Even if maybe you might soon travel out of the country, just keep a watch on her. Mothers are so precious, and I really love them. I'm a mother right now. I only wish I had someone to take care of me too. I'm a mother of 2 boys. I may not get a girl, but I know girls do the best for their mothers. So I just wanted to take care of your mom. She's taken care of you until this moment. So whatever you can give, I'm so happy you are doing your best for her. Yeah, and I just wanted to mention that, and thank you for understanding, and pass my greetings to her. Whenever you pass Nairobi, I don't know whether you will pass Nairobi going to your country. Uh, let me know. I stay 5 minutes from the Nairobi airport. Just 5 minutes, we can meet. So whenever you come to Nairobi, please say hi. Say hi to me, and maybe we can have coffee. Okay. That is beautiful. That is nice. I am happy now. Just tell mom I was so worried about tell mom I was so worried about her. If you have a helper, that is pretty. That is beautiful. My heart is now settled. And say hi to your son and I don't know whether those are your brothers. Yes, if you have a helper for mom, when the work is too much, the garden work and all that, I'm now happy. As I told you, I lost my mom, and I always miss her, and I always imagine if she was around me, what would I not do for her? Yeah, if you have a helper for her, that is beautiful. How is Uganda? Is it hot like here? Or you guys get a lot of rain because you have a lot of bananas and all that? Is it raining now, or January is January everywhere? I mean, the early months of the year are usually very hot in East Africa. Though sometimes it feels like it can rain, like today morning. By herself. I know mothers. Yes, they really enjoy working. They enjoy working because they trust, like they are the only ones who can do their things better. Yes, I understand that too. They might really get attached to their activities at home, but you see, it is us to now tell a mom, okay, the position has changed. Maybe now we have this and that, and I just want, even if you do this, sometimes allow somebody to do for you a little of this so that you can also rest. Yeah, because at our age, I think I may be even same age as your mom. Yeah, so at our age, when the menopause starts, we get so tired, we get so moody, we get so, sometimes you don't want to feel, you don't want to do, but you feel like you are the only one who can do it better. So you just tell her, sometimes she has to relax. You just take her out, or maybe let somebody cook and let her enjoy. Yeah, she might like it, as pole pole, as time goes by, she will learn to relax. Okay, but pass my love to her. I know they get attached, even living, like let's say you go abroad and then you call her to come and visit you. You will hear her complaining, oh, we'll take care of my house, we'll take care of my cows, we'll take care of, they get so much attached to their home and their, I understand that. But they have to learn to relax. Yeah, it's never that serious. Our parents have to learn to relax. Yeah. So if you get someone who they trust, Yeah, you can train one person that they really trust, and also because maybe you will be away, and if this lady is nice and they can trust, and maybe one time she wants to come and see you abroad, she will not be so much disturbed of leaving her home. So that is, I don't know where your dad is around. Have I seen him? I think your dad is around, right? Me, I don't have any parents. Essie. My mom died when I left high school. I have other three siblings that I took care of, and right now we are all adults. Yes, so we miss our mom so much. But I understand. I had these aunties and uncles who stood with us, and they're the ones we still take as our parents. Yeah, and even whenever you want them to come and visit you, I see how they are so attached to their homes. Okay. So otherwise, thank you so much for joining. I will also come and talk to you when you are in your life. I hope everything is going on well and the baby is in school. Ah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Say hi to them. That's, yeah, I think I've seen, there's a time you guys were making lunch at home, just, when your man came and he was leaving before the wedding time. Yeah, I think I saw, I think I can't remember well. The foggy brain, I'm an old mama now. I think I saw your parents. Yes, yes, yes. You are lucky. You are lucky. You're lucky, girl. Say hi to them from Kenya. Mm. Say hi to them from Kenya. Do you do they farm a lot? Do you have a large farm? What activity do they do? Are you next to a river? Are you next to a lake? Like me in the village, we are next to Lake Victoria or River Yala. Lake Victoria and River Yala. So we get fish. We get fish from both. But again, my relatives around there, they farm a lot. They farm a lot. I see your place is also a bit dry. And check out on how I changed my parents' life from zero to here. Yes, yes. Essie, I know that, I know that you built a house for them. Yeah, you have done a lot. What I maybe have to go and watch some of your movies when you actually started. But I think I caught up with you explaining to us how things had been, though it was after you had built the house. Yes. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so, so much. That's why I love girls. Girls always think of their parents. As soon as you get your own money or something, we always think of our parents. And even me, my mom died, though she was married to another guy, not my dad, but I still built a house from my paycheck. I built a house for my dad, uh, and my mom was not there, so we have a home, a better place to go when we go home. And thank you so, so much. So my parents means a lot to me. I know that. I know, darling. I know. Yes, your parents, of course, parents, we wouldn't been around if they didn't bring us here, and probably cannot blame them for the type of oh, my lighting, the type of life they gave us, because probably they didn't get the same opportunity as we are getting, as we got, or as our children are getting now. So the best we can do is to take care of them with whatever we have. Yeah. Thank you, Essie. I'm also happy to have talked to you. I'll catch up with you in your channel too, and greet everyone for me. Thank you so, so much. And love from Kenya. Bye-bye. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Essie. Bye-bye. for joining me. Okay, okay, Essie. Thanks, dear. I will catch up with you too. I will catch up with you. And remember to say hi whenever you are in Kenya. Okay? Yes, we'll talk. We'll talk more. Bye-bye. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. I think I got to go now. It was not nice catching up with Essie in Uganda. That's my sister in Uganda. And all that are here, please, thank you so much for joining. It was my first live today, and I hope to do more. I also have to go now. The day is getting older, and we need to do a few things here and there before it's late. Today is usually my off day, and so I can catch up with you. Thank you so much for joining. Please give a like to the video, and bye bye everyone. Thank you.